Definition of personality. Personality mentions individual difference in characters, patterns of thinking, feeling, and behavior. Personality also the combination of emotional, attitudinal, and behavioral response pattern of an individual. Personality is the sum total of ways in which an individual reacts and interacts with each other. Personality determinants. There are 5 personality determinants. First is brain, second physical factors, third social factor, fourth cultural and religious factor, 5 hereditary factors. Brain. Father and child adopt almost the same type of brain stimulation, and the latter differences are the results of environment in which the child grows up in. How an individual thinks and reacts are usually linked. Physical factors. Physical factors is involve the height of person, short or tall, the skin color, fair or dark, health status, fat or skinny, and beauty, handsome or ugly. Physical features will influence others while also affect the individual's self-conception. Social factors revolve and involve around us on a regular basis determine our personality, and these include the society that we live in, the cultural environment that we face daily, the community we interact in. Cultural and religious factors may involve traditional practice, norms, customs, producers, rules and regulation, precedents, and value. Hereditary factors determined during conception such as gender, temperament, muscle compositions and reflexes, energy level, biological rhythm and physical stature. They are influenced by a person's parents, including their biological, psychological and inherent psychological make-up. Personality traits. There are 2 types of traits, which is Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. The second one is Big 5 model. Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. There are 4 different scales. The first one is extroversions, introversions, describe how people respond and interact with the world around them. The second one is sensing, intuitions. When people get the information from the world around them, they spend time sensing and intuiting depending on the situation. The third one is thinking, feeling, how people make decisions based on the information they have gathered from their sensing or intuition functions. The last one is judging, perceiving, how people tend to deal with the outside world. There are 5 big personality traits, which is openness, neuroticism, agreeableness, complexiousness, and extraversions. Openness, imagination and insight, have a broad range of interests like to learn new things and enjoy new experience. Neuroticism relates to one's emotions, stability and degree of negative emotions, experiencing emotional instability, anxiety, moodiness, irritability and sadness. The third one is agreeableness, trust, altruism, kindness, friendly, cooperative, compositional, interest in doing things for the common good, while people with low agreeableness may be more distant. The fourth one is conscientiousness, high level of thoughtfulness, good impulse control organs, methodical, goal-oriented, true, reliable, prompt and tend to be organized and mindful of details. The last one is extroversions, excitability, sociability, talk activeness, assertiveness, high amounts of emotion expressiveness, get energy from interacting with others, while introvert get their energy from themselves. Attributes of personality refers to individual traits that are thought to have resulted from specific causes. Whatever the cause, personality attributes can change in response to experience. Attributes of personality F5. Number 1 is locus of control. Number 2, Machiavellianism. Number 3, self-esteem. 4, risk-taking. And 5, type A, type B personality. Locus of control. Person believe about how much power one has over the events in one's life. People who have an internal locus of control tend to be less influenced by others, more politically active, able to influence events and their outcomes, and more motivated to achieve. The second one is Machiavellianism. Refer to the degree to which an individual is practical in his approach maintains an emotional distance from others, and believes that ends justify the means. Number 3, self-esteem. Self-esteem is a term used in psychology to reflect a person's overall emotional evaluation of his or her own worth. Number 4 is risk-taking, the tendency to engage in behaviors that have the potential to be damaging or dangerous, yet at the same time provide the opportunity for some kind of outcome that can be perceived as positive. And the last one, type A, type B personality. Type A personality is associated with the time urgency, aggressiveness, hostility, and competitiveness. Type B personality, in contrast, is the one low on these traits. Achieving a personality fit. First, realistic, prefers physical activities that require skill, strength, and coordination. Example of professions include electricians and architect. Number 2, investigative, prefers working with theory, information, thinking, organizing, and understanding. Example of professions include research, lawyers, and mathematicians. Number 3, artistic, prefer creative, original, and unsystematic activities that allow creative expressions. Example of professions include artists and musicians. Number 4, social, prefers activity that involve helping, healing, or developing others. Example of professions include counselors and doctors. Number 5, enterprising, prefers competitive environments, leadership, influence, selling, and status. Example of professions include real estate agents and entrepreneurs. Number 6, conventional, prefer precise rule, regulate, orderly, and unambiguous activities. Example of profession include accountants and librarians.